nice to have you with us here today, Mrs. Sakaro. If you don't mind, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Go right ahead.
What were you nervous at all moving here for the first time?
Oh, of course, yes. Basically we had to though because the last neighbors were a little frightened.
Okay. So, what was your biggest fear about moving into a new home?
Well, melting was always a main concern, but I have to say that just the idea of our secret going worldwide, that was one of my biggest fears.
Gotcha. So, if you had the chance to, would you change the story in any possible way? Like, if you could do anything you want to, would you change it?
Actually, yeah. I would actually want to be, have me and my family play as the Rights. I would want to be the Rights because we've basically been the outcasts our whole lives.
Mm-hmm.
So, we all just want to know what it's like to be the normal family.
I got you. The story would be better in third-person point of view. Why or why not?
Well, actually, I don't think it would be better in third-person point of view because then you don't get as much emotion and feelings into it.
So, would you consider yourself a round character or a flat character, and why?
Well, basically, I think I'd be considered a flat character because I don't really change much in the story until the end, when I melt.
So, your new neighbors were the Rights. How did you feel about the Rights trying to be friends with you?
Well, basically, I actually really loved it because I always wanted to just get along with another family and just fit in and not be that family, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, would you change the ending to the story?
Actually, of course, I'm changing ending to the story. I would make it so that my family didn't melt. Because what kind of ending is that? That's just terrible.
So, what are some traits that you would use to describe Mrs. Wright and her family?
They were really nice, friendly, positive, and just outgoing. I loved it.
Okay. So, what was your biggest fear about going to Murphy's Park with your family?
Well, I just really didn't want anything to happen to my family because melting, my family melting, that would just be the worst, especially because I just love them so much.
Okay. So, how are your feelings about going outside? You get nervous, scared, anxious? Tell me, how do you feel when you go outside?
Actually, I get very, very insecure. It is terrible. I have the worst anxiety when I go outside because when you're made of sugar, you really have to be careful.
Gotcha! Thank you for coming in with me to talk to me tonight, Mrs. Sakaro. It's greatly appreciated, and have a nice night.
Thank you. It's nice. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you think that the story would be different? Do you think that the story would be better in third-person point of view? Why or why not?
Why are you acting rude like this?
Do you think...
Oops, I actually started. If you don't stop laughing, I'm going to smack you. You need to get this done.
Oh, I understand that this is one of your children. Want to go to Mommy? What was your biggest fear about going to Murphy's Park with your family?
Well, I just didn't want my family melting. They mean so much to me, especially when they cry. Especially